The Kick-Off Breakfast Show.
Welcome back to the Kick-Off Sports Breakfast Show on Beach FM 106.3, and let's talk hockey now. And an old friend of mine is now in a new role, the CEO of Wellington Hockey, local from Paraparumu. It's Lisa Jones. G'day, Lisa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing at this time?
Yeah, no, we're good. We've obviously had a bit of a rough couple of months, but we're coming out the other side now, and we're really looking forward to getting everybody back out on the turf.
Excellent. Well, of course, we used to catch up and talk capital football, but now you're with hockey. How long have you been the CEO of Wellington Hockey?
So I started with hockey on the 21st of January this year. So 2 months in, and we went into lockdown. So it's definitely been an interesting time. But the hockey community have been amazing and have supported me so well throughout the last sort of 4 or 5 months. So I've been very lucky.
Yeah, my family's big in their hockey, the Scannels in Upper Hutt, and their community's always been really, really cool. Tell me, what are the kind of things that hockey have had to come into play with fixing so you can go back out for post-COVID, well, level 2 anyway?
Yeah, sure. So we are in a slightly different position than other sports in that we own our own facilities.
Right.
So the health and safety requirements have been quite extensive. So we've sort of spent the last sort of month really looking into the way that we run our operations and making sure that our health and safety processes are really robust and that everybody can come back to the turf knowing that it's as safe as it possibly can be. So we've done things like we started training a couple of weeks ago now. But we have had all our toilets closed, our changing rooms closed, the dugouts have been roped off, we've taped off the water fountains, those sorts of things. And as we're going through the stages, we'll slowly start to change that, based on the government guidelines at that time. So it has been a big piece of work, but we're in a really good position now. We're looking forward to getting the season started.
Absolutely. And how close are we? Are we pre-season this weekend or in competition soon, or how's it looking to return to play for you guys?
So our competitions start next weekend, so the weekend of the 6th of June. So we've just got our first week's draw up, and we're really excited that we can finally get out there. For a while, we were a little bit concerned that we weren't even going to get any hockey at all this year. So we're feeling really lucky that we've managed to get back as early as we have. We just weren't sure, obviously we were in mid-lockdown as to when we were actually going to be able to get back out on the turf. So we're really pleased. We're still going to manage to get a full season in. We've just extended it slightly till the end of September.
Brilliant. And how are the teams looking? How's the numbers out there? Have you seen a drop off for 2020, or are people still pretty keen to get back out there?
We've been quite pleased, really. We've just done our open grade draws, which is our senior competition. And currently we're tracking about 3 teams less than what we had last year. So whilst there has been a slight drop-off, we're really pleased with the numbers that have come back. We did a survey about, 3 weeks ago now, which indicated that 91% of respondents were really keen to get back into hockey. So that sort of has transpired in the number of teams we've got. So we've still got significant numbers, and we should be able to get a really good competition in this year.
Fantastic. And we focus is always on, usually on a premier grade, but I want to talk the juniors now, because looking on your Facebook page, you've got things coming up for your junior grades, your junior sticks. I love seeing that the confidence that we've got in putting things back for the kids with a future date. And I know it's June, but June's just around the corner. So for the littlies, it's going to be great for them to get back out there after this time where they've been told to sit still.
Absolutely. The children are just dying to get back out there. When I leave the office on an evening and I see all the young ones running around and training, it's amazing, and it's just such an important part of their lives. I've got children myself, and getting back into sport has been such a priority for all of them. So, yeah, completely agree. And in some ways, our little ones, our 5 and 6 year olds, they're not going to start now till term 3, but that means that by the time they've sort of got into their competition, hopefully the weather will have started to pick up a little bit as well. So, it's a bonus as well to starting a little bit later. that they'll be able to finish their competitions when hopefully it's not quite so cold on the turfs on a Saturday morning.
Hey, at least there's no mud. Hey, lastly, is there a cutoff for hockey to get back out there, just in case anyone's itching, got the sticks in the garage and they're itching to get back out there? Do you guys have a cutoff for people to come back and register?
Look, all the teams have been entered, but I know that most clubs are desperately keen to welcome as many people as they can back. So we've loosened up a lot of our regulations this year so that we don't have to turn anyone away. So if there is anybody at any age, we do have competitions and programs for everybody that wants to play hockey. So I'd encourage anyone listening to get involved if they're keen. We would love to have you.
Outstanding. Well, Lisa, thank you so much for your time for the show today to talk hockey. I always appreciate your time, mate. So if you don't mind, we will continue to catch up and talk hockey throughout the season. But for the return to play, go well. I hope it is a good one for all.
Thank you so much. And, yeah, love to speak to you at any time. Thank you.